Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Once again, I'm your host, Ben Reynolds. We have RC and Tyler Wright here tonight.
Yo.
What's good, guys? What's good?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling good, I'm ready for more sports, man. It's just been kind of dry spell type thing. I'm getting tired of hearing about Brittany Griner and all this. I'm ready to just hear some
I had to change
real
your name
news.
from Swift to Mr. Vacation.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta get away. I learned from the best from Tyler. How to maximize my time.
Here he goes.
Which is do no work. That's how you maximize your time. You just don't do work at all. So, I just took a page out of Tyler Wright's book. And I went to Florida this past weekend, Navarre Beach.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, it was nice out there, man. Most of the time I stay in the water because it was so hot. Like we ain't had like no umbrella or nothing like that, so we just sitting in chairs in the hot sun. I'm already dark skinned, man. I can't get any darker. And can't be that, man. So but it was cool, man. Just spent the day down there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dive right in. Last week we went over our top 10 quarterback list. And so I made an official list of our top 10 quarterbacks with RC, Tyler's, Gatwood's, and shout out to Saint Nathan's on Instagram. Give him a follow. If you're a Saints fan, give him a follow, of course. But he has great content. And I asked him for his top 10 list. So it's comprised of all of ours. And so here's the official list from VOL. Mahomes, number 1. Brady, number 2.
Dang.
Allen, number 3. Yeah, Brady had too many votes, man. Like, I literally wanted to put Brady number 4 because I had him number 4 on my list. But y'all voted for him way too much.
I only had him at 3, though.
Yeah, you too. You had him at 3, so that bumped him up. Really, it kind of bumped him up 2 spots since you put him at 3. I had him at 4. RC had him at 1.
Gatwood had him at 1, though, didn't he?
Gatwood had him at 1. RC had him at 1. Saint Nations had him at 3. And I had him at 4. So it moved him up a couple of spots since Gatwood and RC put him in. And they're as their number ones. RC, you want to explain yourself about that, or you just like it is what it is?
Look at all the guys on my list, man, that I had below him. Josh Allen hasn't won anything. Patrick Mahomes shouldn't have won anything. Aaron Rodgers only won one thing. Russell Wilson should have had 2 things, but just only won one thing. Justin Herbert hadn't won anything. Deshaun Watson is giving out money. Lamar Jackson is running for money. Kyler Murray is a midget. And Matthew Stafford is blessed. Tom Brady got to be the GOAT until these guys. Yeah, until these guys do something, he got to be the guy. He got to be the top guy.
He got put out by Stafford.
I know, but he didn't get put out. His team did because he did his part.
Hold on,
He's
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
he
on.
did his point.
Well,
Watch the
but
girl.
look,
No, that's not how
hey,
it
hey,
works.
y'all
Hey,
lost.
you see
Y'all
how they
lost.
be flipping?
Yeah,
You
y'all
see,
lost. I ain't lose.
hey, when Tom Brady win Super Bowl, oh, Tom Brady did it all.
No,
Like
listen. No,
he
listen.
punched the ball, he kicked
Listen.
field goal, he
Listen
blocked
though. Listen.
punch.
I'm not a big Brady fan. I'm just being honest. David Ruffin and the Temptations. That's what it is. Okay. So if he came to San Francisco, we win the Super Bowl, and it would have been because of Tom Brady because we need a quarterback.
So if Patrick Mahomes went to 49ers, y'all wouldn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we win the Super Bowl. I'm saying you asking me why I put Brady one because I watched him in a shootout against a young Stafford. He beat Mahomes. You know, when he was in the, over there, I think he played Allen a couple times. He beat Russell Wilson. All the people that's below him, he beat them. So I can't put them above him. Like you saying, it's natural, just arm talent. Yes, but far as winning games and who can I trust, I'm going with Brady. I'm going with 12. I mean, I just can't see it no different. Like
At
until
44 years old,
man, listen, let me explain something to you. Now, answer this for me. Take age out of it. Don't even think about the age. Put him on the Saints. Put him on your Saints. What you gonna do? You gonna barbecue, ain't you? Be honest.
hey, now why you gotta use my team though?
I
Cause
just
Look,
that's
look,
how
look.
that's how I could pull you back to me. You know, come back to the light bin because that's how I had to think. A guy had to talk some sense into me. Do you want to win a Super Bowl or do you just want to be relevant? I want to win a Super Bowl, and he give Tampa Bay like a chance. So I just feel like I understand why people wouldn't have him one, but I understand why people would have him one because everybody below him just younger.
So
So other
why would you understand why they wouldn't though?
because I mean
he's 44.
he's 44 years old, and then Allen, Mahomes, Rodgers, Wilson. But look at that list. Who can you really trust outside of Brady? Just being honest.
Mahomes.
What? Man, listen, man. Mahomes had a chance to beat was it the Bengals? He's on the goal line and decided to just get cute and do some crazy stuff. Like they're supposed to have been in another Super Bowl. And then the Super Bowl he did make against us, we handed it to him. Like he threw 2 picks in that game. He was horrible in that game. He just ran around just throwing the ball up.
Okay,
If he got to stand there and just really play quarterback, he's playing backyard quarterback, and they punish Lamar Jackson for playing that style. Lamar does the same thing, but Lamar just runs faster. But he runs around, just throws it up as well. So I
so
just who can you trust?
you couldn't trust Allen after that performance.
It's a performance where okay, it's a once in a lifetime performance, but he's the one guy that I would say I think he's doing more with less, and then he's having that team is cursed. Buffalo Bills has been cursed forever, and I just feel like he's done a lot with in a short period of time, but I still need to see more. And then Russell Wilson, he's highly favored. He's blessed and highly favored. I mean, everything goes right for Russell Wilson. But other than that, on that list, who do you really trust besides Brady? Like I don't trust Aaron Rodgers. I saw Aaron Rodgers lose a football game at home, and the team didn't score an offensive touchdown. He
Mm.
played it. He played in that game. Make that make sense? You think I'm putting him one? When you lose to Jimmy Garoppolo, no man,
And
no,
that,
No,
that automatically took him out for
took
RC.
him out of there, man. He out of there. Get out of there. Get out
oh
of
my
there.
word.
So let me ask you this: like just straight up trusting your life with a game, you got to win to live. Who you take?
See, that's different, man.
Yeah, that's different kind, man.
And look, y'all mouth ain't got to say nothing. I heard y'all
Hey.
brain speaking, y'all mind speaking. Brady. And bro, listen, I don't hate him. I just respect his game. He come through.
That he
Oh,
does.
I'm just looking at not what Bray has done. I'm looking at like the stage of his career now. Like
even now.
he can't go over. He can't go even higher. I mean, he literally gonna have to have a good team around him to be great. Like he can't go to the Panthers and turn them around. He can't go to the Jets and turn them around.
Nobody can, bro. Well, listen what you're saying. The
But look
Jets.
at Buffalo. Josh Allen went to Buffalo and they came a pretty good team.
Okay, let's run this back in. Look at all the quarterback listed. Josh Allen has Stephon Diggs, Taylor
He just
Gabriel.
got stuff on this. He only been with him for 2 years.
Okay, that's 2 years. That's 2 years enough. Okay.
He said 2 years ago.
But listen, his offense didn't lose it. The defense lost it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he don't have a great
Then
defense.
then Patrick Mahomes, same boat. He never really had a great defense. Aaron Rodgers, he has had great players. He just, I don't know what's up with him. Russell has never had a number one receiver besides DK. And then Justin Herbert, young and up and coming. Deshaun, I don't even remember Deshaun playing football. It's been a long time.
We don't even know what it look like.
Right. Lamar Jackson is a great, very, very great athletic quarterback, still learning the game. Matthew Stafford. I'm not gonna say Kyler Murray. I messed up, y'all. Joe Burrow has a lot of talent around him, and Matthew Stafford is that team went out and got what he needed. So, with all that being said, Brady, you can put Brady, swap Brady, and put him on any one of those teams I listed with the quarterbacks that I named. You can put them on any of the teams that they're on, and they're still gonna win. The Broncos would be so good with Brady. Would they? Would they not be good?
Yeah.
And then the Chiefs, give him Kelsey, give him all that speed. Then Buffalo, maybe they don't be as good, but
I
they
don't think
be.
the Bengals would be as good.
I mean, you're just throwing a go route,
Well, the problem is the Bengals don't allow him enough time.
right? Oh, he'll be sacked. He'll be retired. You're right. You got me with the
That's
Bengals.
Yeah, I think the Bengals is a little bit different situation. Joe Burrow, he kind of bought some time. You know, Brady usually just slides up in the pocket, slide to the left, slide to the right. But that O line was just
I'm
atrocious.
not gonna treat him like LeBron James. LeBron James is an athlete that you can put on any NBA team and they're gonna be relevant. So
Yeah,
I'm not saying that Brady gonna make any NFL team relevant. You put him on the Jets, he going to sleep. You know, some of the teams gonna retire him.
mm-hmm.
But I'm saying with your top 10 list, you know, I can see him in Green Bay. If those guys that are in those positions are able to do, I think he can do it. But I don't know. It's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah. But some guys they even had Allen #1. I looked at a couple lists, and it's like you said, it's just who people how people see these quarterbacks and who's their favorite guy is and all that type of stuff. But um we had Rodgers at 4, Wilson at 5, Stafford at 6, Burrow at 7, Herbert at 8, Lamar Jackson at 9, and I put an asterisk by Watson because um RC, Gatwood, and Saints Nations voted for Watson.
Why not?
And well, I put an asterisk by because if he don't plays, then it is what it is. So somebody slotted after Watson is Prescott. He would get the 10th spot.
Oh no, not for me.
What are you saying? Oh no, to
Nah.
the RC.
Y'all actually put so that made the top 10?
Yeah.
Fine.
Saint Nations and I think Gatwood had Prescott.
Hey, Ars, ask Ben who is number 10 spot was.
Who's your 10 spot, man?
Jameis Winston.
Man,
Why that's funny.
come on.
I ain't a comedian, so I don't know what's so funny.
Hey, man. You acting a Dave Chappelle right now, man. You was a fluff fool.
Like,
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Stop
yes,
it.
there's way.
No. You put Jameis Winston top 10 on you. That is
Yes.
so, you are so biased. Come on,
No,
man.
I thought really long and hard about this. I really broke
So
it
who you
down.
kept off the list then to put Jameis Winston? Who?
I kept Carr, Prescott, and and that's it. It was a 3-way tie.
Is your real name
Between
Benjamin?
Prescott, Carr, and Winston.
No, Benjamin. Listen,
Yes, yes.
how?
Let me tell you why.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
So no matter what I say, you ain't buying it. No, all right. So here's my argument. Right. So Winston went 5-2 before the injury. He had a QBR of 102, 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. threw for 1,000 yards, 1,170 yards. He was on pace for throwing over 3,000 yards. And his touchdown interception ratio would been off the charts.
I was on pace to make more money than I was last year, but then something happened. I don't get it, man. You
What do
say
you
on
mean?
pace,
They
like come
went
on,
five
bro.
and two. They were 5-2. I believe they were tied for first place in the
Listen,
NFC
do
South.
you really listen? I really think the Saints are going to be really good. Like I hate to see them on my schedule because their defense can lay your quarterback down. But the one guy I don't fear is Jameis Winston without Sean Payton.
I'm trying to tell you, RC, we got Sean Payton protege and Pete Carmichael. When Sean Payton was suspended that year, we still led the league. We still was a top 3 offense in the league. And Drew
Okay,
Brees, I think he threw for like 4,000 yards.
okay, but how many kids you got, Ben?
3.
Which one of your kids listen to you, and which ones don't? You got that one that you could tell hey, go jump out the window. He just jump out the window, right? Because you have that mind control over him, right? And then you have that one that just don't listen to you. He respect you. You know you his dad, but he still try you. You like look at him, look over there, still in the corner, like he finna do something. He's like, I want to see how far I can push dad. That is Jameis Winston. I always think about that. He needs certain types of structure. Like he's had great coaches. He's had disciplinarians. It was something about Sean Payton. It's quarterback whisperer, man. Like, let's see. But if you're wrong, I want you to say on this podcast.
Oh, I'll bash him. If he bad, you don't have to worry
Oh,
about
they
that.
turn on you fast, boy.
He said he turned on you
Hey.
fast. No, because I had to really sell Jameis Winston to myself. So if he screws everything up, then I'm gonna let him
You're the
have
only
it
person in
because
America. You probably had to go to the Philippines to find somebody who put Jameis Winston in their top 10. Like, there's no way.
man, I should put some money on Winston. That's what I should do. Cause that's how locked in I'm in on Winston this year. Because let's look at the Saints offense for this past season. Literally our fourth best receiver was the number one. We didn't have MT. We didn't have Chris Olave. We didn't have Jarvis Landry. We had Marquez Callaway. You know who that is? We had
Yeah, I know who
Kate
that is.
Catch. What you say?
I know who that is.
You know who
Yeah.
that is?
They can play.
We had Kate Catch, no hands, Traquan Smith.
Yeah.
Okay. We had a kick returner playing receiver and Deontay Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
We even brought in what's that dude name from Chicago? Kevin White to catch passes from Winston. And when the last time you heard of Kevin White?
Well, we had him in San Francisco before you got him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm talking. Like, you see what I'm saying? And we brought back Kenny Stills, who wasn't on a roster. We were plugging and playing, and Winston still threw for 14 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. Jameis is one of those quarterbacks. He's streaking now. You can
Yeah, he is.
go 5 weeks, tearing it up. You can go 5 weeks, getting toe up. So it's like my thing is, I'm just gonna wait and see, bro. If he do well, I'm gonna be happy for him because James is a good guy, and I feel like Sean Payton was holding the Saints back, man. So
Yeah, oh, he was, man. He got kind of complacent. He wasn't as fiery as he used to be.
he wanted that Florida leaf to turn into that Cowboy star, and it was never gonna happen.
Yeah, cause you heard Jerry Jones, he wanted to get Sean Payton. I'm glad that didn't go down. So I want to go over the NFL coaches and executives top 10 quarterback list real quick.
Mhm.
So this is league executives, coaches, scouts, and players. Number one, they had Aaron Rodgers. Number two, they had Patrick Mahomes. Number three, they had Josh Allen. Tom Brady at 4, Burrow at 5, Stafford at 6, Herbert at 7, Russell at 8, Watson at 9, Prescott at 10. So the question is, how do y'all feel about Lamar Jackson not being on that list?
Disrespected. He's been disrespected.
Yeah, because he's a former MVP. I mean, he does what no other quarterback can do, and I feel like they put him in a box, so that's why they don't think of him highly as these other quarterbacks because well, we know Watson, he took a spot, so it really, I think it's debatable because of Prescott. Let's do it like this. Would you take Lamar Jackson over Aaron Rodgers?
Nah,
Mahomes over Lamar?
nah,
Lamar over Allen?
nah,
Brady?
nah,
Burrow?
nah,
You seem like you kind of hesitant with that one.
nah.
Stafford.
Nope.
I don't know. I kind of would probably consider Lamar over Stafford.
Why?
He's more dynamic, and I feel like if you put Lamar on the Rams, I think they'll probably be in the Super Bowl also.
Do you remember? Do y'all remember Lamar at Louisville?
Oh yeah.
He won.
Crazy.
He won the Heisman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
And you remember how he was throwing the ball all over the lot and running all over the place. And he got to the National Football League, and he has an offensive coordinator. I think it's the same offensive coordinator that Kaepernick had that caused Kaepernick to digress every year that he was under that guy because he just wanted to run the crap out of him. So I think with Lamar, it's the system that he in, is what they asking him to do. I think he can do more than that because the way the National Football League is now, man, quarterbacks aren't getting hit like they were yesterday, and receivers aren't getting hit. So with Lamar, I've seen games where he's been throwing it, So when you say Matthew Stafford, who am I scared of? Lamar or Matthew? I'm scared. I'm scared of Lamar.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not scared of Matthew Stafford, bro. He literally gave me a trip to the Super Bowl. We just dropped it. Like that coach used all the timeouts out. I mean, but I don't. Younger Matthew Stafford, yeah, but this version of him, Lamar has it's about coaching, man. He ain't being coached up. Jim Harbaugh's brother, John Harbaugh, they're not great quarterback coaches. I mean, so
Yeah, so that's why I think too that they kind of holding him back. Like they still haven't given this man no receivers. They sent his boy Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals, and they got the young kid. I can't. His name escaping me right now. And they just have Mark Andrews. So what are they really doing here? You know are they good about how the offense is being ran with no passing and just all these gimmicks? I mean, he dealt with injuries last year, so that should tell you something. Y'all seen his picture where he bulked up some. Y'all think that's gonna hinder him, or you think that's gonna come in handy?
It should come in handy.
Uh,
Why you think it'll hinder? You think gonna be slower?
his mechanics might be a little bit off.
bro, finna be a 5 running back for real. He finna be. He
Yeah.
finna be. Hey, he finna be what Saquon's supposed to be.
Why he tried
I
to bulk
know.
up? Boy, they finna run you. They really finna run you now.
Hey man, what are you doing? Like they really finna. They probably took
Yeah,
one. They probably took one look at him. Was like, oh boy, we finna what?
we got Cam Newton on our team.
Boy,
We finna
that
really
man
run
said,
you.
"Boy, you just don't know."
We be playing like Debo Samuel. He finna be lined up everywhere.
I know I don't know why he bulked up because I don't know if it's gonna help him or hurt him. To be
He just
honest,
need to get in there and work on his fundamentals, man. Work on throwing the
yeah,
football.
instead of putting on all that muscle.
Look at,
Cause sometimes muscles, man, they can hinder your performance.
yeah, I mean, as a quarterback, there's only been two guys that were just really big like that. And there was Tebow. We see how that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
And Cam Newton, we see how that's working out. He had to slim down a little bit. Other than that, you just don't really see guys just bulked up like that. McNair was naturally built.
Yeah, those guys
Yeah,
aren't really throwers, really like throwers of the football either.
No.
Especially Tebow. I mean,
yeah. You
Cam.
don't really. That's why never see quarterbacks. They all like lifting heavy weights. They always doing like band resistance and all this resistant type training. They never doing all that like heavy lifting with weights. So I don't know why he decided to go that route. Even Deshaun Watson, he's not like all built and everything. He just stout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know why he decided to go that route.
Mhm.
So y'all said y'all would take I'll take Lamar over Stafford. I'll take what about Herbert? Y'all taking Lamar or Herbert?
I don't know.
Tom said it getting hard, bro.
It's like top 5, but after like 6 or 7, it get kind of dicey for me.
Man,
Listen, Justin Herbert over
It's
Lamar
just
Jackson.
it's
It's
the
easy
upside.
taking Justin Herbert. Easy, man.
that boy got a rocket.
Yes.
That man got some missiles attached to his arms. I promise, God. When he let that thing ride, and it slings like, oh, I want to see a throwing contest between him and Allen.
Man, I still got PTSD from when he first played us.
Dude, yes, RC man. This will make me a Justin Herbert fan right here. He rolled out to his right and threw a dime to Keenan Allen. I mean, just a flick of the wrist. It was so accurate, on point in the back of the end zone. I said, "Oh my word, who is this kid? This dude for Oregon?" Because they wasn't hyping him up like that when he was at Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw him making them throws against us, I said, "Dude." The only
Well,
reason why we won that game because Keenan Allen got hurt. He caught some cramps.
I
I
had the
think that
same.
Keenan Allen was still in that game, we would have lost.
I had that same reaction to Josh Allen Monday Night Football, the year of the COVID year.
Mm-hmm.
Like having surgery with no anesthesia. Like no, what they give you when you go under.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it was nothing we could do. I mean, you stop the run. You stop him from running, he throw the ball. You stop him from throwing the ball, he run the ball. Then he stands back. It's just some guys just. I've never felt like that. Like I just went to sleep. I'm like, there's nothing we can do. And you got quarterbacks now in the National Football League who they surgical, man. That's one
Mm-hmm.
of them. Herbert was one of them too. He's one of
Herbert,
them.
man, that dude is dangerous. At such a young age,
But you
young
but
age,
you
the boy
put
is dangerous.
Jameis Winston in the
No, I'm taking Herbert.
but I'm saying nothing. Jameis don't scare me like none of the people we didn't name, man. Like Russell
Nah,
give
he
me
kind of like
nightmares.
goofy with it. It's like I don't know. It's kind of funny how you play quarterback. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't say, "Oh snap, watch out for Winston." It always like something funny about to happen, like something dumb is about to happen right now.
Do 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 do
Yeah, like that music be playing.
do.
Like every time you drop back, you like do 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 do, like so like that, like just pianos and crap. Like ain't nothing
I'm
like
gonna give
something.
you one moment, Winston. I think it's the COVID year. We playing y'all in New Orleans, and we got Nick Mullins starting at quarterback, and they alternating between Winston and Hill, and they put Winston in, and he comes right in and he throws the ball right to Jimmy Ward.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I jumped so high trying to catch that ball for Jimmy Ward, and I was like, who the hell is Jameis looking at? Because when he threw it, it's like you just know he's gonna do something crazy. He has that Jimmy Garoppolo syndrome. Something's gonna happen, and he gonna do something crazy. Like he have those games where he's flawless. Then he have those games you be like, "What are you looking at, bro?" But you remember that? You remember he used to couldn't see. I think he might have got
Yeah,
LASIK
he had
surgery.
that
I
eye
was gonna say
surgery this year.
my boy just needed that LASIK. That's
Yeah, he just needed a surgery. It's just like that prayer he threw against the Patriots to Tre'Quan Smith in the back of not Tre'Quan, Marcus Callaway in the back of the end
Yeah,
zone.
yeah.
It's like plays like that. He just threw that ball up. He claimed that he saw him. He claimed that he was trying to throw it away, but it didn't look like that. It looked like he just
Bruh,
heaved it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it so we can move on. You remember that? Have you ever seen that he did like this pregame speech and he was talking about eating W's?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man.
See, that would
If
maybe that would make me not want to root for Winston when he came to the Saints. Every time I saw Winston, that just played back in my mind. I said, I can't root for somebody like that.
he really a funny dude. He really don't be trying to be. He's hilarious, bro.
We
Yeah,
gonna eat W Walker. We like, we gonna eat.
Hey, they like, yeah,
yeah, like yeah, huh?
yeah.
Deshaun Jackson was just looking at him like, bro, what's wrong with you? That ain't God. Like us Saints fans, we used to make fun of him all the time. Like we about eating the L now instead of eating that W, and that's what I saw every time I look at Winston was eating them W's. Like this dude cringe, man. That's corny, bro. But
Great guy though.
he's like a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great guy though, but ain't my type. That's how I feel when we came to Saints quarterback. I'm like, dude ain't my type, man. Like, I need me a baller. I need me, you know, somebody to root for.
Hey, it was him or Taysom, bro.
Yeah, that what made me root for Winston.
Remember that, bro.
That what made me root for Winston right there. And Taysom, that boy, oh my goodness. But I wanted to talk about the NFC South predictions. Who's gonna finish on top or the records? I know y'all didn't do the records or anything like that, but I did. And I started off. I have the Saints win the division. I don't know y'all saw that as a surprise or not, but I have the Saints going 13-4. Then have Tampa going 11-6.
So
Then
you
have the
got us
Panthers
going. You say you got us going what?
13-4.
Okay.
I have the Panthers going 5-12, and I had the Falcons going 2-15.
Dang.
I think the Falcons are trying to lose like that,
Who's
but
the Falcons quarterback?
hmm?
Who's the Falcons quarterback?
Mariota.
Oh yeah.
So, RC, do you agree with my standings?
Man, I do. I agree
Come
with
on, say that
it.
again.
I agree with the Saints winning the division totally. I think Brady. We're gonna see Brady made a mistake coming back, and we're gonna get a chance to see Brady with Doc Grump. It's over with. And then Carolina will finish third, and of course the Falcons are rebuilding that thing. It's gonna be a fight between the Carolina Panthers and the Falcons because I believe it's one of them crazy years. You know how it goes. It'd be like you think you got it figured out, but you really don't know. But I
Mm.
for sure know the Saints are gonna win that division because for one, they've had Brady's number, and then you're gonna have Brady out there playing with God knows who. He don't have just great receivers around him. And
Well,
then,
what's your call coming back off that ACL tear?
yeah, but he's not gonna be the
God one.
same. He. This is the first time we're gonna see Brady with Doc Gronk, man. Think about that. So it's gonna be a while. It's been a while since we've seen him with Doc Gronk, his safety valve, and he got the good running backs and stuff like that. But I just think Brady, this is like a farewell tour for Brady, and he don't know it yet. He don't know it yet what it is. But yeah, I got the Saints winning the division.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have a little fight on that one.
You rolling with 13-4 to RC?
Yeah, as long as one of them L's ain't $40. I mean,
Yeah, one of them L's is definitely 49ers.
I don't think y'all beat us, but I think to be honest, it's gonna be a great game. I can't really say who's gonna win that game because we match up so well. It's gonna
If
be
y'all
like,
going with Lance,
yeah, we're gonna be running around.
if y'all
But
go with Trey Lance, y'all losing.
no, we go with Jimmy Garoppolo against that D line. We losing because he see live and dead people. He see everybody. He's scared of everything moving.
You
But
think so? Well, you don't even know how Trey Lance is right now. Like you
listen,
don't have
let me
no
explain
comfort
something to
on
you.
him.
I don't care. I don't when I got my quarterback coach. I don't care who you put back there. Like Nick Mullins had the Saints beat. Nick Mullins. So just give me. I think just get the ball out your hand. See, Jimmy, we shouldn't have beat y'all that time when we beat y'all in the Superdome, and Jimmy threw that ball out to Kittles, and then he did a line of cocaine and took on the whole Saints defense by himself. I just really don't think that was luck. So I don't feel like Lance can be any worse. I think Lance is gonna be okay, man. He nice. He nice in practice. He's nice. Let's see, can he be nice in the game? He can't be no worse than the guy in Chicago.
Justin Fields, dang, you bashing Justin Fields like that?
Yeah, Fields be running around for his life. I mean,
Yeah, they don't have no offense for him. Plus, he had Matt Nagy.
I don't know if he can really play quarterback yet. He got to learn
They
the
shouldn't throw him in. They threw him in way too
yeah.
early.
We
They
our
supposed
guy.
to roll with Foles.
It's the play caller, man.
Yeah, it is the play calling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched on the Bears game, and
It's crazy.
they I don't know how they can't NFL coaches.
I agree
They
with that.
so can't call a dang game.
I
And
agree with that. It is the play caller. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
but I still think he got a lot of stuff to learn. I just feel like they shouldn't just played him last year. I don't think he was ready.
Right.
You know, and the Bears are just not suited for a winning culture right now. So with all that being said, they kind of did him like Zach Wilson when they just force feed Zach Wilson into the
Oh,
offense, and
man.
Zach Wilson was just like, man, I don't have no help, man. Like my best receiver is Elijah Moore, a rookie, and like my running backs are not all that great. So it was just it really like it's just like going to take a test blind. Like you hadn't did no studying, you have nothing to your disposal to take the test, and you just flunk it. And they gonna flunk regardless, Fields and Wilson, because of the stuff they surround them with.
Right.
But Baker with the Panthers, I was looking at their schedule, man. It's tough. So I had them going 5-12, even though I kind of like Baker in the Panthers offense, but it's tough sledding. It's tough sledding for them. Of course, the Saints, they played the same opponents as the Panthers. I forgot what division we have this year, but it's a lot. It's a tough games on the Panthers schedule. How you think Baker gonna do this year, RC?
I don't like the I really don't like the trade. I didn't like the fact that they traded him to Carolina. It's just not a good fit for me. I feel like Baker needs to be maybe he should have went to Tampa Bay and sat behind Brady or something like that so he could learn the game a little bit more. But
He
going to
wouldn't allow
Carolina,
that.
oh man, that's a bad situation. I would have rather seen him go to Atlanta because it would have gave him his own team. I like Baker. I don't really think he's just a bad quarterback. I just think
Hmm.
Cleveland is just a bad place. I mean, it's cursed as well. Like Deshaun going over there, he gonna be in the same boat. It's a Cleveland Browns. You got a lot to. You're doing more than trying to win a game over there. But I think they still got Dearno on his name.
Who?
They still got Sam Dearno, right?
Yeah, they still got Sam Darnold.
They
Yeah,
said
Sam Darnold.
he got to compete for the spot.
Yeah, he got to compete.
You really making Baker compete with
Yeah,
Sam Darnold?
yeah, he gonna have to.
Oh, don't they have another quarterback there too?
Yeah, that Walker kid.
And they have their Ole Miss quarterback Matt Corral.
Not Corral. Yep.
What are the Panthers doing? They gonna have to get rid of. They gonna cut some of them quarterbacks, man. Like that's unreal. You really gonna carry four quarterbacks on the roster?
Matt Corral was nice though.
But he's a rookie. He gonna stay. It's gonna probably Walker gone.
Yeah, I'm saying because like he had one. I think he had one of the highest draft grades out of the quarterback.
Hmm. Yeah, cause they had him going in the first round. So y'all making Baker compete. I ain't making Baker compete for nothing. It's his team. Sam Darnold had his chance. He screwed it up. Uh, shoot, he even got benched in the middle of the season for Cam Newton. They went back to Cam. They tried the experiment. It was so bad.
I'm back.
You down bad when you go back to Cam Newton with a shot arm.
But I didn't realize Cam voice was that like Cam said, "I'm back.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw this nigga right here.
back."
I said, he need to stop it. Like he didn't do anything. So you know you're down bad as a team. And then they fired Brady. What's
Oh,
his name?
what?
Joe Brady.
Yeah, I like Joe Brady, man.
So what are they doing? It don't make no sense. So I wouldn't make Baker compete for this job, man. Because they showing incompetence on every level in the coaching staff and the ownership and the GM position. Like this team is literally not going anywhere. If I'm McCaffrey, I'll hope them trade rumors were true to trade me because they running me like a dog. We got Chuba Hubbard, and they didn't learn how to split the carries with those two, and they running McCaffrey into the ground. His boys seem like he's staying injured all the time. So I just don't like the whole Panthers makeup here. That's why I said their record was 5-12 because I don't know how the team would mesh. You know, with DJ Moore and them other guys. So it's not looking good. If I were Baker, I was just like, bro, I probably would just stuck it out with Browns one more year, then try to leave. Cause Browns gonna need a quarterback.
I've really because I don't think Deshaun playing, man.
I don't think he playing either. They were talking about his suspension 6 games. I said,
Yeah,
shoot.
like, he's
Six
been,
games, man. He don't need to serve 6 games. I mean, hell, he was already out a whole year. Come on, man.
He said he need to serve a season.
yeah.
Nah, bro. Why?
What?
You tripping?
He
Why?
broke. He broke in. Like Mirror RC, we argued about this a couple months ago about the integrity, the whole aspect. So it's
Come
the
on,
integrity
bro.
type thing.
Come on, man.
Yes, yes.
I
Them
get it,
guys,
bro.
it
But
was like
but
prostitution.
I get it. But I'm like,
God.
he already been like he lost a year playing football. His name has been drugged through the dirt. I mean, like, why do we over prosecute in the United States like stuff like this? Why are we not this way? Why are we not this way with other stuff like important stuff? Like
Well,
I'm not
prostitution
saying
is
that,
not legal.
but like, why are we so like this guy already has paid the price? I mean, what you doing? He's not going to jail. That's not like they in court.
Well, he didn't really pay the price because it was the Texans who did to him. The NFL didn't do nothing.
Yeah, that's
They
what
didn't they didn't suspend him last year.
So that's why. So he was just sitting out right last year. He didn't get
Yeah,
suspended.
it's just like when you get in trouble in school. Like just because your teacher punished you, don't mean your mama ain't about to get you.
I get that. I get that. I understand that. I just don't understand why. I mean, we're at that point where like, okay, man, we got to move on from this. Like, he can't be prosecuted and ridiculed forever. I mean, dang.
It's gonna be fair if Michael Vick gets still ridiculed about um
I hate to throw this
law.
guy's name up, but Robert Kraft did the same thing, man.
Man, he's a billionaire. He in a different atmosphere.
I get that, man. I get that.
Money talks, man. You got the money. It don't matter what
Nobody
you
has
do.
said anything else about this stuff,
I
right?
know, which is kind of wild, man. Cause
That's crazy.
that guy on video going in that parlor.
That is wild, bro.
They swept it under the rug. You know that dude that beat that lady up in Seattle, that offensive lineman, like beat her to he thought he had killed her.
Yeah, yeah.
They swept that under the rug. Like, you don't hear anything about that. Like, it's just amazing how things just they
Disappear.
run. It's just different when it's certain people, and I just don't like that. That's why I'm like, okay, I understand. I understand the thought process. I understand what you're saying, Ben, but you got to understand. You got to see it. Like, they after they did nobody say anything that the dude said I want out of Houston. Then all of a sudden he became the nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, you know what happened. The Texans were the enablers. They were
Right.
they. I heard they were setting up the meetings and doing everything else for them. That's why they getting sued right now.
I mean, listen,
So
man.
Texans should be fined and penalized too if
That's
they were the
going on.
enablers.
That's going on in a lot of facilities, man. That's not just going on there. I mean, we just don't know about it. But if you go into that side of the world and you ask professional athletes, do they have those people coming in doing that? Yeah, bro, that's going on, man. That's why you notice how quiet it's been. You don't hear any other athletes talking about it. You
Yeah,
only hear like
that's true.
you
Yeah,
only
cause
hear,
you hear more free Brittany Griner than hear athletes saying free Watson.
right. They act like you would think he's the only one in the world who ever went to get a massage. No one talks about it. No one even thinks about it. Like, they haven't interviewed no athletes about it. It's kind of like, don't say nothing. It's like this
Unwritten
unforbidden,
rule.
yeah, unwritten rule. You see him, just don't look at him. Don't look at him. This young, don't look at him. But it's sad, man. I don't think he should be prosecuted forever. I think, but we need to get on back to playing football because he's a hell of a player.
Yeah, he is. It just when somebody see a high profile athlete, man, it takes a different turn because like even I forgot what story who broke that story in NBA how they were seeing players opponents rooms and stuff. So it's just I think a lot of that go on, like you said, and just like I'm ready to get back to football too. And I know Watson is too, so I that's probably no reason why he paying all these women off. But
Hmm.
at the end of the day, he probably still gonna get that suspension. It
Oh
just
yeah.
I don't see nothing. I don't see no way around it. And soon he served the suspension. Uh, it really all comes down. It comes down to the fans,
What you mean?
how they gonna react at the games. If it's still gonna be talked about, or some people even say he shouldn't be even playing the league right now.
Man, that's tough. That's a touchy. That's touchy.
That's what I'm saying. So it really gonna how the fans accept him after the suspension. Uh, especially the women rights, and all this type of jazz. So it gonna come down to the fans, I believe. If they finally forgive him and just moving on, just not saying anything else about it, or they gonna protest at every game.
Hmm.
So it's something very unfortunate, you know. Uh, you think you trust people, and not saying what he did is cool and everything. I'm just saying in general, you think you should know people and trust people, and you know what I mean, in a circle, and they go and leak stuff about you and all that type of stuff.
Hmm.
So that what happened. Not saying like again, not saying what he did was right. You know,
Yeah, we know, bro. Like I think we kind of too. We're being too careful with this. These a lot of these women are not victims.
yeah. Of course,
Everybody's
and
yeah.
of course, these day and age, we they say we should believe the woman first.
Hmm.
You know, then we ask questions later. I'm like,
But because I think the biggest issue I have today is so different. Where you know why now? Um, why now? That's all my only question. Why y'all wait so long? Would you ever have said anything? And because if he stays faithful to the Texans and or Houston area, I think it's kind of like, man. You know, y'all probably too young to even remember this or know this. When Michael Jordan started with the gambling stuff, there was this whole he used to gamble with his drug dealer, and they went to court about something, and his dad ends up dead because his dad used to gamble with the drug dealer as well. So
who is this?
it was when Mike actually
Oh, okay, yeah, I
retired.
remember this story. I remember this
But yeah,
story.
it's a guy that he was golfing with that he used to lose like millions of dollars to, and his dad used to gamble with him too. But then his dad ends up dead, and it was just weird because maybe it would have been from a gambling debt, but it's a lot of backstories to this stuff. So when the news report on Deshaun Watson, it's a lot of stuff we don't know anything about. It's like they not telling us; they telling us what they want us to know. Like you think every girl was just like unwilling? Deshaun Watson,
Right.
Hmm.
like it's kind of like everybody's a victim. Everybody's a victim when money's involved. I mean, I don't think I would have paid anybody though. I'd have just
It's
had to
just you
retire.
like your money.
I would have been like, hey, I'm finna
Y'all can
retire.
have the game of football.
Yeah,
Both
I'm finna
y'all.
retire, but y'all, my name, bro. I need my name.
Exactly. Okay, that's how you make money. That's how the athletes make their money off their name. You ain't making no money if
Like
you get
you don't even
prosecuted.
hear comedians or anybody making jokes about it. So it's weird, man. It's like I don't hear nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of weird. 'Cause I stay on Twitter. I don't see nothing else.
hmm
So, uh, I know about actually. You know, I had the Falcons ranked 2-15. You think that's about right?
the Falcons at 2-15.
Mm-hmm.
I know, man. You know what'll be crazy if they have a pretty good year, because they have. It would be crazy if they had a pretty good year. I'm losing it. I don't see how they can have one.
Yeah, that's why I was going through the games, and they have tough games.
What two
Eh,
games you got them winning?
Splitting the Panthers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised. I think the
I,
Panthers beat them both times.
I had them usually in the NFC South. They usually split.
Yeah, bro,
Um,
they got Marcus Mariota playing quarterback. He's not even gonna finish the whole season playing
yeah,
quarterback.
I believe Ryder probably gonna take
Yeah,
over. Uh,
which I
as
like. By the way, I like him.
I don't know much about him to speak on him.
Yeah, I watched him a lot.
Cause didn't he play at Cincinnati? Was it
Hmm.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to think of what game I had him losing to. Uh, no, it wasn't the Giants. It might have been Seattle. I think I had him beating Seattle. I think it was Seattle. I think I had him win Seattle. So that's where that came from. All right, let's dive into our last topic in overtime. So did y'all hear about this story right here? Um, Zach Wilson girlfriend is dating his ex teammate from college.
What?
Yes, I forgot what's the guy's name. Oh, I can pull it up right now.
Wow.
I want to say he played for the 49ers, RC.
His ex teammate, college,
Yeah, he's a
Zach Wilson.
receiver.
He played at Utah, so who could be his ex teammate? Zach Wilson played.
It's like a no name guy.
No, Zach played at BYU.
Yeah, he played at BYU.
So
Um,
it
let me
it ain't
think.
it ain't Fred Warner. Fred just got married.
Who?
Fred played at BYU, but he just got married though.
No, it's a no name guy. It's some nobody. It's his ex teammate at BYU. His Zach Wilson ex girlfriend is dating that's Mill
Mm.
Mine or something like that. But he's a receiver for the Commanders. So when that story broke that Zach ex girlfriend hooked up with Zach Wilson's friend, they basically were friends, and the
Mm.
ex girlfriend went to Zach Wilson's friend. So the ex girlfriend released a statement telling why they broke up and why she with his ex friend slash teammate. She claims that Zach Wilson slept with his best friend's mom.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
what are you telling me?
Wow.
Yes, that Zach Wilson slept with his ex teammates slash friend mom. So the
Wow.
girlfriend left Zach Wilson and hooked up with the teammate with the ex friend.
The friend that whose mom he slept with?
Yes.
Oh, she wilding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So y'all think there's any truth to that, or she just trying to save face that she's for the streets and she hooked up with Zach Wilson friend slash teammate.
Man, oh, that's a wild accusation, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
So a lot of Jets fans has been bashing the receiver. He played for the Commanders now. I think he was a
The
what you call those
Jets fans.
yeah, what you call them guys that don't get signed? I don't know why I'm going blank.
Walk on from the practice
He was
players,
he was
practice squad player,
undrafted. He was an
undrafted,
undrafted player.
undrafted free agent. Yeah.
So a lot of people are coming in under the receiver page and calling him a backstabber because he hooked up with Zach Wilson's girlfriend. So if Zach Wilson really slept with the guy's mom, does the girlfriend and the friend have a point?
Hey, bro. His mom, bro. His mom.
Get Tyler. What level of angry would you be at if your friend slept with your mom or something to that effect?
I don't even want to think about this.
Tyler probably be in prison.
What?
I'd be pissed off at my mom. Like, what are you
Like
doing?
for real? Y'all got to get the
He
bail.
said, "What
I'll
you
go
doing?"
get the bail money ready, cause yeah.
If you ain't thinking,
So
you
you
ain't
think the
thinking.
girlfriend, the friend, who's in the if it's true, who's in the right or wrong?
Everybody's in wrong.
Everybody wrong.
Everybody wrong because the girlfriend left Zach Wilson to go be with the friend, and Zach Wilson slept with the mom.
Everybody wrong, dog.
Zach Wilson is crazy though.
I had somebody in the comments say that's a Mormon ish right there.
It sure is.
He said the Mormons are freaks.
Oh wow, bro.
Bro, I heard some funny crap.
Man, this it been
Like,
trending. Cause you know no sports is going on.
Why
So
haven't I
this is
seen it?
trending. But everybody thinking that the ex-girlfriend said that so she won't look a certain way in the media.
yeah, of course, yeah. That
I,
is crazy.
I feel like that's just a crazy thing just to make up though.
It is.
So you saying it's off the right. You saying that's too off the wall to make up.
Yeah, like out of all the stuff you could have like made up, you say he slept with the boy mama, like dang.
Yeah, because now she with the friend. So there would be something like, why would you say that about the guy you dating mom?
Yeah, it's tough.
And dang, I feel like the LeBron fed all over again.
Oh, chill out, bro. We not gonna do
Right.
Hey, you can't even take him on to the locker room now.
LeBron put his stepdad on the street though.
Man, he did number on stepdad. That we call that black magic.
Delonte West ended on the street, bro. Like it's like,
They helped him, then they helped him get clean, then he right back on the street.
yep,
LeBron, he did a signature on him, man.
Man, that's really
mom.
sad. Man, that man said he don't even remember that he played basketball sometimes.
Wow,
Dang.
Sad.
tragic.
And
Like you gotta understand, man. Like that dude was good. He wasn't sorry at all. He was good.
Yeah, he was a nice little role player.
He actually started in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Like he started with LeBron. Like he was more than a role player. I really don't understand. Like, I mean, you gotta
He
want to
lost
be
all
helped.
that money.
You gotta want to be helped, though, man.
Hey, just some advice to y'all athletes out there: don't bring them on to the locker room.
Man,
Don't even let her meet the teammates.
especially if she looked like LeBron's mama. LeBron's mama was pretty when she was young. She's still pretty as an older lady. So I think too, man. You gotta understand too. Your parents are grown. Like, I just think you find out who your boys are too.
yeah,
So you saying you blaming the mama?
100.
Yeah, yeah. Because she's dead wrong. Like you already know what it is. Anything, I'm LeBron James, you already, or I'm Zach Wilson, you already know. Like these guys want to get off on just me. You know, that's something they want to have over my
That's
head.
disrespectful. I think that's disrespect to another level, bro. Like you, my friend, you try my mama.
Yeah,
It's that and like you my mom, bro, and you got the audacity to pull some stuff
You
like
trying to be my daddy, bro? Like that's crazy.
you
You
owe me more
son now?
love.
You talking about sonning somebody?
Oh my god. That's what like bro, I can't even fathom that. Like,
And what about you? Like she ended up pregnant or something like that?
man, oh, that'd be sick. You talking about somebody that had to see me, bro?
yeah. I'll be three
I
hot.
mean, RC man, but it was before you got a pot. Gatwood talk about Nick Young and D Russ.
Mm.
You
Oh man,
remember D Russ snitched on
yeah,
Nick Young
yeah.
about
I
cheating on
remember that.
Iggy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ty gonna say he has to see me every day.
Every day,
Every day we came to practice.
every day,
Every day he pulled to the facility, he seen me. I'm waiting in the parking lot every day.
every day, bro.
You gonna have to request a trade, bro.
Yep. Like the level of disrespect. Like he was just. And then the crazy part about dude, it was like he was just he was just disrespectful. Like he was just I think he wanted it for himself.
Exactly.
But Nick Young is just man, I can't believe you did that. You know, I can't believe you didn't punch him in the face. Like you was just too fun. Everything funny to you. Like how
He probably just laughing.
He
He
was just
probably like,
young.
bro, whatever.
Man.
that
He
team
messed
was
that
just
whole relationship up.
that team was just that was a weird team, man. That Laker team
It
was
was too
just
young. It was too many. Nick Young acted like a young player. It was too many young players on that team.
The young still act like that.
Yeah.
That was so wild about it, man. That's what I said. If I was a pro athlete, bro, I ain't letting nobody into my personal life. It was like it had to be like 1 or 2 teammates. It couldn't be everybody. Everybody couldn't be my friend on the team.
Right.
Because you have some haters on the team, especially like you beat out somebody for a position, or you get in a fight with somebody on the team. Then people take sides on the team, especially a football team, a big team like that. People take sides,
Right.
which called division. That's why Sean Payton, he all about having clean, giving people with clean records and good morale.
Mm-hmm.
Because you remember what who was that? It wasn't Doug Baldwin. Golden Tate. They was claiming that Golden Tate was sleeping with teammates' wives and stuff. So that's like I couldn't deal with that, bro. 'Cause I know how I am about my personal life and people in my
But to
life.
me, to me, bro, I think that's on. I get what you're saying, but that's on the women. Like, cause ain't nobody put no gun in their head. Like,
But you think them guys will respect you enough?
nah, bro.
Like you hang around these dudes like every day, man.
Yeah,
Like
but
y'all
nah.
y'all like in the trenches
Wait,
every
wait,
day. So
wait.
you
You
saying
thought
that you
wrong,
have enough decency to
bro. Listen,
respect mine?
everybody ain't a man. She still
Yeah,
gotta,
that's true. Everybody ain't a man.
she still gotta go. Like, she got to go. Ain't nobody making her do nothing. Like, I get all that. At the end of the day, she can stop all that. She could just be
Yep.
like, "No, I ain't doing that." So that's you go back to LeBron's mom. She could be like, "No, that's my son. I'm not disrespecting my son like that." But she prioritized her needs over what was doing the right thing. So I always learned this, man. You can't try to see yourself in other people. What you'll do, like, some folks won't do. That's why I wouldn't be mad at the dudes. Yeah, I would be mad, but I mean, it's the women. That woman
So you
did
ain't
that.
fighting with no woman, though. You saying?
Hell no. I'm telling you right now. Hey, that's why I can say, look, I cheated on you. I'm not going to fight the guy that you cheated with. I'm going to be like, hey, look, you did this. You allowed this to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody forced you to do anything. I'm not. I gotta fight for my love. No, hell no. It was
That's
never
kind of
love.
funny, RC. God, look, I think about that. I actually did that one time.
Fight for your love.
Man, this girl pissed me off so bad in college, bro. Like I met the man. I met the man at the in the courtyard.
No.
Yeah, bro. I talked him
Crash
down.
out
I
like
about
that,
whooping
did you?
all his friends. He was with a gang on. And I about fire every last one of
You came to him as a man, bro.
them.
It came to him pieces of a man because they
He
was
said
like,
pieces of man.
dude, like, you really finna take on all of us?
Bro, you don't understand.
But she must have
Boy,
been bad, Ben.
Yeah, she must have been bad, dog.
man, I was 230 high, bro. I ain't care who's around if I get kicked out, but you better see these hands.
She was thinking like,
Nah, cause my mindset is okay, go beat him, then cut you off. So I got to kill two birds with one stone.
nah, bro, you can't get your knuckles jacked up.
I'm from Jackson, RC. That's the first thing come to my mind.
Hey, I already know, Ben. I can tell in your voice, sir. You were ready. You were ready to go. Soon as you find out about it, was like, it's the principle behind it, man.
Yeah, cause I'm a man principle.
Yeah, it's the
So it's
principle behind
like
it. Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
gonna. If I like feel somebody disrespect my principles, my morals and standards,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
get
like
that.
I feel like you disrespect me
I get that.
even
If it's
more.
like a close friend, if it's like a homeboy, yeah, you got to see me. But if it's some dude I don't know,
Yeah,
you know, I can't really, I can't really get mad. I'm gonna be
yeah, cause he
mad.
don't even know you. Like he don't
Yeah,
like she could have lied. She
yeah.
could have
If
did all this.
if it's a dude that I know, oh man,
Yeah,
See,
you
that's
got
what hurt even worse. I think that's why people react the way they do.
yeah, I'm
And I
finna.
think like Zach Wilson, he doing right though. He ain't saying a word, bro. He let his teammates. He letting like they say even the Jets equipment manager come in on the dude page.
Dang,
So he let everybody else speak. He ain't said a word.
yeah, you ain't got to say nothing all the time, man. Like I said,
Yeah,
it goes.
it's better, especially at his position where He's he coming to the second year, and he got focused, man. Just putting pieces around him. He got better things to worry about
Yeah,
than some chick claiming this and that, and she ended up with his teammate.
yeah.
That's this world we live in, man. That's why Todd said he's single for life.
Why you
Nah,
always stuck with me, man?
I
nah,
thought that was your motto, man. You got that tatty on your
That's like,
chest.
nah. Tyler gonna be settling down after a while, man. He's still young. He doing the right thing. Be free, Tyler. Run.
Right.
Fly away, Tyler. Fly
Yeah,
away.
be free, man. Because whenever you decide you want to settle down, you make sure you settle down with somebody that want to help you. You want to help them. So we went from sports to life here, but it is what it is. Ben didn't put this on my mind with Zach Wilson somewhere crying in a room.
Man, I think Zach Wilson will play. I think he'll be okay.
That's his mom, though, man. He feeling some type of way.
Well, the teammate mom. They say Zach Wilson did it to the teammate.
What? Oh,
That's crazy. His mom, bro. Nah. See,
They said Zach Wilson slept with the mom, the teammate's mom.
I can see that. Zach player, you can tell.
Yeah, it says Zach's a player. So I wouldn't put him past it, but I thought that was
You can look at Zach and tell Zach has always had everything he wanted.
like
in
you.
life.
Yeah, he like one of the type of dudes where if he asks for it, he gonna get it. Like his
Yep.
parents probably brought him up that way that he gonna get where he asked for.
Yep.
Like he just had that look on his face, like
he got that factor, bro.
huh?
He just got that it factor, man.
Yeah, he just man, you can tell about certain dudes like if they want it, they gonna go get it.
Like I like him as a quarterback. I really do. I think he's gonna
Yeah, I
be
hope he
good.
succeeds, man. Like I'm rooting for him.
I'm hoping
Like,
that he fails in New York and comes to San Francisco.
Man, nah, y'all got 2 win quarterbacks in Jimmy G and Trey Lance.
Great,
Yeah,
the great
him.
Jimmy G.
Oh yeah, I got some NFL news for you, RC.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go ahead and go over that before we end the pod. Where is it? Oh, okay, here we go. NFL news. Jimmy G agent says the quarterback is on schedule and shoulder rehab. He's on schedule, RC. He's making his comeback.
Well, I really just ruined my it just ruined my night, man. I try to limit my Jimmy G, just thinking anything about Jimmy G. I hope he's somewhere right now on a date and it ain't going well. Like he's one of them people. He's one of those people, man. Just I can't say what I really want to say because this is for kids as well. So I can't really say what I want. It's family friendly, but he ruined it, man. I'm supposed to have 2 Super Bowl trophies, and I don't have. But I'm stuck on 5 since '95. So it is what it is, brother.
Hey, tell me about it. So Jimmy G, we gonna see what's gonna happen with him. After this, y'all won't be able to move him because how long his contract is? Is it 2 or 3 years?
That's it.
Oh, he's a free agent after this year.
He's a free agent after this year, so
okay.
They're gonna try to get something for him.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to do anything. Especially everybody has their quarterbacks now.
Send him to the Texans.
Who is they got David Mills, that's right. I was like, who is the Texans quarterback? They ain't gone. Right. They ain't gone Texans.
Who?
David Mills. Thank you guys for tuning into the show. Like and subscribe to our social media accounts. They will be located in the show notes. Also, we have a merchandise store now. Check it out on podsquadinc.com. Thank you guys for the love and support. We out of here.
You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler